Alright then, this is, as you requested, Golden Axe 2. This is a very interesting one. A few years after the last battle in this land, the peace is threatened again by an evil power. The Lord of Darkness, Dark Gold, who should have been imprisoned in ancient times, arose again. He destroyed entire countries with his evil clan to bring this world into chaos. Once again, the three warriors have thrown themselves into a mighty battle. The thing is that Golden Axe 1 is basically the exact same game, except it's worse. Golden Axe 2 is basically the upgrade of Golden Axe 1, that's the only difference. Life meter full, thank you. Now, I'm actually going to play this on easy, simply because this game is ridiculously fucking hard. It's one of those games, it's not very long, but the way they make it difficult, like to give you like some sort of challenge to play through the game, is they just make it fucking ridiculously hard. I'd accept that, right? Yeah, we're going to play it on easy. Oh, magic special, what are options here? Normal or special, yeah. Alright, so we basically have three options here. Now, we've got the dwarf, who has the best melee and the weakest magic. We've got this guy, who is an average of both, and the lady, who has the best magic but the worst melee. Now, the interesting thing is that she has a dragon magic attack, but the thing is about that is that you never really get to use it very much in the entire game. Because the way you gain magic is you pick up spell books. Once you collect a certain number of spell books, you can do like different spell attacks. I'll get to show you the dragon like once or twice in the entire game, so I don't really play it very much. What I always used to play was this guy, because he's got an average of everything, and he does like different like tornado attacks. But we're going to go and tank it with the dwarf, who has the boulder attacks. Her magic is not really magic, she's got two magic, yes. She has two colossal spell books. Just remind myself. Now, these aren't your only attacks, right? Just remind myself. Charge. Charge is actually difficult to do. There we go. Blech! Now, there we go. This is one of the reasons why I like the dwarf. This is his two-sided attack. Everyone's got one, and he has the best one. Can I point out how difficult it is to do? Because the game is super arsey about which buttons you press. You basically press jump and attack at the same time. But here's the thing, if you don't, you just kind of either like do that or something else. Like this thing, it's so difficult to do. You have to do it literally the same time. Yeah. Yeah, old games and their hilarious sound effects. There's a spellbook. Now, as you can see, we get one magic attack with our spell book. If we get two spell books, we do the upgraded attack. However, we need 4 spell books to do his final attack, which is pretty damn good. But we save it for like bosses and shit. Ow! Isn't there a guy on a? Yep, there we go. I fucking remembered. Oh no, he was too far off the side of the screen, fuck it. Yes, you can ride those, in case you're wondering. There'll be some more up here, so. Oh fuck, you don't do that on this guy. I'm trying to do the charge attack, it's really annoying me. We'll get there, we'll get there. Ah, shit. Ugh. There we go. Already losing a lot of health. Ah. Alright, boss time. Ugh! The boulder! Ah, fuck, dumbass. He does the same attacks I do, basically. That's how I defeat him. I just basically just spam some attacks on him. Right, now what these guys do is they take any magic you've got and steal it off you, plus they've also got magic of their own. And I'm kind of annoyed because there's no one here who's wearing a green cape, which gives you food, but oh well. After the battle, in the ravaged village, we decided to start for the ancient ruins. That guy is pretty big. You know, this is one of those things, right? You think, oh, that guy's a tough boss. They become standard enemies later. Pretty much standard enemies. So you think it's bad? Well, oh, he beat me to it. That's what I want to do. Would you fucking stop? Like, the enemies are much of a bitch playing this game as I am. I will do the cheapest attacks I can to get through this level. There we go. He's my steed. He has the cleaning floor attack where he cleans floors. Can you guess what enemies I'm going to be fighting in a minute? Because I'm sure you can. Yeah, skeletons. Like, we literally don't need any of these spell books, so... Come down here. No. We don't actually need any of these. This is the downside to playing the dwarf, is you kind of, it's one of the reasons why I mainly played the guy, is because you end up in a situation where you actually kind of don't need a lot of the stuff that drops on the floor, which means you're kind of wasting it. Cleaning with its tail, yep. Ah, fuck. If you get knocked... Oh, that's the really powerful, like, diving attack. But I actually don't know how to do it, so... Even though I just did it then, I don't know what I was doing. I'm trying to do the jumping attack. Alright. And... Oh, not yet. Oh, fuck. No! Do the thing! No, do the thing. There we go. Right, boss time. Yeah. Yes! Just in time. Boom! The annoying thing is about this guy, this boss, you can't do jump attacks on him because he has a sword that's just too long, basically. What you have to do is, oh god, don't do that. So you have to stay near him so he doesn't charge you, then come down from above him, and then just because he's slow but powerful, you have to kind of move in here and actually do something to him before he actually has a chance to do anything to you. Please give me some health, snail enemy people. Thank you. Alright, that's all we need for now. We found the enemy was using the ancient ruins as a base. We have destroyed it. Now we leave for the enemy's headquarters. Yeah, it doesn't like those things like, dust! Ow! Clean, clean, clean. And... You just have to outline people, basically, because they won't charge you unless they're in a direct line of you. You missed. I'm going to leave this on here for now. Basically, there's 2 magic books here. There is, like, no use in holding on to them. So I'm going to drop this twice. I probably could have used my, like, 2nd level attack, but... Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. We'll get into the book. Ah, shit. And... Bye! Forgot about that. This is one of the cheapest sections of the entire game. Enemies coming. Enemies coming. Okay. More enemies coming. More enemies coming. That's all we can do for now. They are Minotaurs, yeah. However, there are some interesting enemies coming up next. See you off the edge. And the edge is going. Right, these guys. Oh, we didn't get into the book. Oh well. I also wasted a spell book there. Like, I only need to do 2 books to do this attack, but oh well. These guys are basically Dragonborn from D&D. Oh, no you don't. Ah, shit. Still got more lives. There we go. Need my spell books, damn it! I should have saved that last spell book. I really shouldn't have used too many of them. Alright. To reach the enemy's castle, which is blocked by high mountains, we reluctantly decide to march through the cave called Dragon's Throat. Oh. Why are they wearing pants? I don't know, maybe they just don't want to show their cock. I mean, come on now. Like, even they have, like, standards, you know? Otherwise, someone might laugh at them and go, haha, minor cock. Oh, I thought that was a good one. Ow! Cheap, 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 cheap. Come on. No. Yeah, I thought it was good. What I'm trying to do is that. There we go. Right. Just need to hold on to my magic for now. Ooh. Hang on. Use a bit too much there. I should get another spellbook back for the boss, so. There we go. There we go. That was tough. Ow! Tail swiper. Ah, come on! We are getting very low. Ha! He hit his friend. Loser. The joke wasn't long, but neither was theirs. That's a good one. Give me my spells. Thank you. Oh god. Down to 0. Ow. This is the thing, it's nearly game over already. This is, oh fuck, this is my last life. We're only about halfway through the game. As I said, this game is fucking harsh. There's a reason we're playing on easy. Oh, shit again, hang on. A similar boss as before, but now there's two of them. What we need is, yep, want them to be dead. Now the best situation you can be in on this, which we have not got them in, is to make sure they're in the same place, because then you can hit both at the same time. Oh, thank fuck. Give me the green ones. And, you know, that's something. We have passed through the long red-hot cave and found the castle gate standing in front of us. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that's basically how they determine the enemy is stronger now, is they have a different skin palette on them. It's a very common thing in video games back then. Because of course they could only have like so many different files in the game, so... Ah, that was dumb, I knew we'd do that. This game also has some good music in it as well. I've kind of put myself in a really bad situation there, that was dumb. Like, having them either side of me was just bad for me. No, you don't. Honey, the kettle's on. Wishy-washy. Ow. Hey guys! Nah, that's all I can do really. Oh, damn it! Cheeky little snob, right? Fuck. Now here's the thing. Oh, I didn't want to be on this. Oh. Like, I'm gonna have to properly fight these because I need this spell set for the boss. There we go. Oh fuck, they moved. Because you need them in the same fucking spot. Oh, we're nearly there. Oh shit. Here we go. Ugh. See, you want the minions to be dead real fucking quick. Ah, shit. That's basically one health block every time he's gonna do that. Ah, fuck. I need him to be away from the edge of the screen as well. Jesus, fuck. Congratulations, but true peace will not come until you play and defeat the harder modes. Basically, the difference is that's on easy. If you play on normal mode, you do exactly the same thing, but when you get to that level is a bit longer. And at the end, is, you know, the guy at the start, he's just sitting there and it's the same fight. So that's basically the easier version of the last boss, so he's red instead of gold. And the level just has like one more tile set in it before you get to this exact room here. Like, it's just a little bit further and then it's just this guy here, so... Sure, give the small guys helmets, but the big guys only get shoulder armor. Yeah, well. I always thought, like, the gladiator armor was kind of weird. It's like, let's give them a helmet, something to cover their arm, and leave their chest completely exposed. It's just like, helmets I get, but I'd rather lose an arm than get my chest cut out. Anyway, that was Golden Axe 2. So, just for a bit of a break, we'll do Streets of Rage. I almost keep calling it Street Fighter. And then we'll do Golden Axe 3. So let me set that up.